Why mosquitoes buzz in people's ears. Part 1. Long, long ago, in a time when animals could talk and the jungle was full of secrets, the lush canopy of the forest felt like a place of peace. All the creatures lived together in understanding. But sometimes, a tiny, annoying spark of trouble can grow into a roaring, world-shaking fire. And sometimes, that tiny spark comes in the form of a mosquito. The mosquito is seen as a tiny blur, its wings an irritating vibration. Mosquito, zzzzzzzt. Oh, iguana. Did you know? Farmer Lizard told me he saw you eating his sweetest, ripest yams last night. Zzzzzzzt. He said you had no shame. The iguana is basking lazily on a warm, moss-covered rock, eyes half-closed. He is startled and deeply offended. His scales bristle. Iguana, with a sharp intake of breath, what? Farmer Lizard? Eating his yams? That's a terrible, scandalous lie. I would never dishonor myself or my family. Why, that makes me so angry, I can't even stand to hear another word. The iguana frantically snatches two small, dry twigs from the ground and jams them deep into his ears in frustration. He shakes his head vigorously, then scurries away, tail whipping through the grass. The iguana, mortified and deafened by his own fury, scurried away. He was so upset he couldn't even bear to hear another sound. As he bounded blindly through the underbrush, twigs lodged in his ears, he wasn't watching where he was going. The iguana bumps hard into the python, who is stretched out, enjoying a quiet moment. The python recoils, startled, his powerful coils tightening. Python, allo, alarmed hiss. What was that, iguana? Why did you run into me like a charging bull? Are you trying to cause trouble? Are you carrying a plague? The iguana, unable to hear, just shakes his head wildly. His eyes are wide and he looks utterly terrified, as if fleeing a hidden disaster. He vanishes quickly into the thicket. But the iguana, unable to hear, only shook his head and hurried past, looking desperately frightened. The python, an observer by nature, decided this silent, terrified rush must mean something was gravely wrong. He was so frightened by the thought of unknown danger that he slithered instantly into a deep, dark rabbit hole, the first hiding place he could find. The rabbit hops back to its home, its nose twitching. It peers into the hole and sees the glint of the python's scales. Rabbit, a high-pitched squeal of terror, a python. In my home. Oh, no! He's going to eat my babies. I must warn everyone. The rabbit bounds away in a panic, his powerful legs driving him fast over the uneven ground, dust kicking up behind him. The terrified rabbit ran through the forest, a white streak of panic, screaming his desperate warning to anyone who would listen. The rabbit reaches the crow, who is perched on a high branch preening its magnificent black feathers.